I think there's one day, I hope it doesn't happen, but there's a penis picture of mine floating around somewhere.
Well, guess what? Yeah. We found it.
No one is truly safe when Ryan Reynolds walks into an interview. With his effortless confidence and unbelievably quick wit, he often turns hosts, co-stars, and even himself into the target of the joke.
A couple of months after our first Deadpool interview, I was covering Comic-Con in Dubai, and then all of a sudden, they were no longer dressed up as Pirates of the Caribbean, but everybody was dressed up as Deadpool.
Ha! Suck it, Jack Sparrow. Well, it's like a big red bodycon thing that counts. There's no space in that thing at all. When I put it on, I can actually taste my own genitals. It's just
yeah. Is filming a movie about space great because you get to wear socks all the time?
Oh my God, it totally is.
It is.
100%.
Oh my God, totally.
I remember that.
Oh my God.
It's the only time I've ever done a movie where,
a onesie and socks.
It's like the only time I've ever done a movie where at the end of the day I'm like, can I just go home in this? I'm good in this.
Best question ever, by the way. And for
best question ever.
Just put Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds next to each other, and any hope of a serious conversation almost disappears.
I brought you guys something because you know I love Deadpool.
Oh, that's sweet.
I know you liked it too.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Somebody from Sony's coming in right now.
Where's my Deadpool taco?
Yes! Is Ryan Reynolds missing a tooth? What do you... No, these are all my teeth. What the hell's going on here?
Ryan Reynolds is missing a lot of things.
Let's get these calf implants out too while we're at it.
Literally, my publicist is standing there on watch. She's
Except if I throw my shoe at
Ryan's
you, you'll feel
publicist
it.
switches out on watch. They switch out on watch. They're so
totally.
they're both
on the watchtower,
like, freaking out right now.
with a tranquilizer
She's
dart.
Yeah.
I got him in the leg.
And then just
I'm like, well,
slowly, all
actually,
of
the
us.
thing about it is the scary.
Yeah.
This movie is totally.
What I always wanted to say on camera.
Ryan just crossed the one line every husband knows he shouldn't touch, and after that joke, the couch at home was probably already waiting for him.
Saying that Blake is pregnant.
Oh.
And on the red carpet.
Look, nobody was more surprised than me, Jimmy. I got to tell you.
Ryan married beautiful Blake, sexiest man in the world, all those things. And yet...
She is the sexiest man in the world.
You've done well there.
Yeah.
When you pull some of these shenanigans online, when you get home, does she pull you aside and she's like, hey, sweetie, that really wasn't that funny?
Well, I've never met her. We actually only exist as a couple online. It's manufactured by the studio system, and it's worked out pretty well for us, really.
I'd say so.
Yeah. I'm actually married to a woman named Louise in Denmark. We have 4 kids, and it's been amazing.
And you mentioned that now you have 3 daughters. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
How does that feel? How did that change the dynamic in the house?
It felt like we added a whole new daughter, to be honest. It was like,
A child's first word can decide who gets to feel proud first, and even when the result wasn't in his favor, Ryan still found a way to turn that loss into a victory.
Falls asleep. Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And is she talking?
yeah, she's saying mama. She
I'm telling you.
You know what, though? You know what my wife doesn't realize, though? Is that she calls me mama, too. Seriously.
That's very interesting.
She calls me. I had to literally sit her down and tell her that penises don't work that way.
You install to her.
Yes, yes. She understands. She gets it.
She gets it, yeah.
I used to say to her, I would take a bullet for you. I could never love anything as much as I love you. I would say that to my wife, and then the second I looked in that baby's eyes, I knew in that exact moment that if we were ever under attack, I would use my wife as a human shield to protect that baby.
How old are your girls now?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've been around the world working.
Yeah.
Probably older than the last time you saw
Probably,
them.
yeah. No, they're 4 and 2.
Oh my
4
gosh.
and 2.
Ryan's father had a habit of documenting almost everything and sharing it with others. So Ryan decided to add one more photo to the collection, one that nobody would want to receive.
Now that you have a baby daughter, do you take a lot of pictures?
I take a crap load of pictures, but it's the digital age, so it's like, my dad took, hundreds hundreds of thousands of photos, but not of us. You know, right when the digital cameras came out, you know, it was also in perfect concert with when internet was dial-up. So he would take about 100,000 photos, and then at night he would get online on the dial-up and email them to everybody, and you'd have, and I'm not joking here, you'd have like 400 or 500 pictures of a blurry meatloaf. I was about 18 years old, and in the middle of the dinner once, I grabbed the camera and I went in the bathroom and I just took a picture of my penis.
Yeah.
Aviation American Gin slogan, take one. Aviation American Gin, an illusory and fleeting sense of well-being. Aviation American Gin slogan, take two. Aviation American Gin. If you're drinking anything else, you're drinking bullshit. Aviation American Gin. It'll get you f***ed. Aviation American Gin. It's just vodka after its wish was granted. For God's sake, take four. Aviation American Gin. It tastes like God cried in your mouth. It's gonna get us into trouble. Aviation American Gin.
I fell in love with the script.
Totally, 100%. I just fell in love with this blue shirt. No, seriously. It's made from 100% breathable cotton, and for the next 2 minutes, only $19.95.
Sometimes it's hard to tell whether that's just Ryan's dry sense of humor or if his family was the one that shaped it from childhood.
All right.
There's something in there. Yeah.
Oh, that is surprisingly lovely.
That's fudge.
Okay, this is I can't. It feels sticky and sad. This is my childhood. My childhood is in the fudge.
Being a father of daughters brought Ryan Reynolds into a completely different world, where familiar activities quickly turned into challenges he was never prepared to face.
Going on,
Yeah,
right?
they're into the holidays.
So
in
are
a
they
big way.
excited?
They're super, super excited. We'll be watching Frozen 2 another 619.
Yeah, fun.
I can't wait.
Sounds
Thank
like
goodness there's a second one.
Right?
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, you know, I get a lot of parents who come up to me and say, you know, are they ever going to do a PG-13 version of Deadpool? Because parents and adults, myself included, want content that they can watch with their, you know, so it's also entertaining for you, and that's what this version of Deadpool really is. I mean, I have seen Frozen with my daughters so many times. And people who don't know this, a lot of parents don't know this, if you play Frozen backwards, it's actually a shot-for-shot remake of The Exorcist. No, yeah, our pediatrician, when she met Inez, she said, oh, this one's shady. And like even the other day when we were traveling back home, we were at the airport, and out of our whole family, she's the only one that got the secondary security pat-down.
At 2 years
2 years old.
All right, so what is this shady 2-year-old up
But
to?
she just like takes it like a hardened felon. Like she's just like,
Search me. What's up?
she's like turning around like while like a thin fart escapes. You're just like, what is happening?
Most actors have a deep, meaningful reason for entering the industry, and Ryan is no exception. The only difference is, his story is probably not as inspiring as people would expect.
Why Ryan Reynolds wanted to play Deadpool?
Jobless?
Yeah,
Jobless?
I mean,
Yeah,
just
could
like
be,
every other guy, I was like,
desperate.
really, desperation, definitely.
Like,
elements of middle-aged.
How old were you when you started?
I was 13 years old.
Wow, so your whole life has been about bullshitting people.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Said the guy who starred in Goonies.
Compliments between these two are rarely just compliments, because Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman always find a way to turn them into the next attack.
From Brian Reynolds from Vancouver, British Columbia. Ooh,
Fantastic.
I love Latin America.
That's amazing.
Brian asks, Hugh, I heard that on X-Men Wolverine, you had specially designed lifts put in your shoes so you would appear taller than one of your co-stars. Is this true or just a silly fact?
It's true. I did.
Next question.
But it was a story. The test footage for the original Deadpool leaked onto the internet. Were you behind the leak?
This is a great question. This is a great question. Pass.
I just want to remind you that you are hooked up to a polygraph machine.
I just want to remind you that this does not follow the letter of the fucking law. And if I wanted to break out of this room and destroy everything in my path, I will. I would say that what is the question?
And that's okay.
No, that's like Lou wants to, Lou, I'll tell you after though.
Please just answer the question.
Oh, well, for fuck's sake. I mean, I might have provided an assist.
Truthful.
I was Scottie Pippen. Hey, I was just there doing my job, and
You were not
someone
Jordan.
else gets all the credit.
Okay.
Okay, wow. You smell so bad. I can hear it.
Again, being tall, being handsome, being presentably beautiful, I was surprised during our sex scene how small your penis was and how big your balls were, which makes sense, and how you create a tone in Deadpool that's as edgy as it is.
That's 3 balls to you, my friend. It's called a tristicle. It's an issue, all right? A lot of guys have it. Josh, you dress like an old George Hamilton.
Maybe we should all be grateful that Ryan Reynolds chose acting, because this particular skill is clearly not his strongest talent. Ryan Reynolds is usually the one who delivers the first joke, but this time, he was the one who quickly found himself on the receiving end.
What's up, Gordon? Looks like we got 2 beards in the room. 3 if you count your wife. Let's dive in. What's Blake Lively like? She's wonderful. No. What's Blake Lively like? You're a f***ing pig. Yeah, well, it's Hey, Jake. I didn't see you there. What's he doing here? No. What are you doing here? So I have a twin brother!
Whoa.
No.
Incredible.
No, I don't. I ate my twin brother in the womb.
Yeah. And you, decent guy?
No.
Terrible.
Terrible human being.
Terrible human being.
Oh, God, yeah.
His effortless confidence usually helps him hide everything, but his Canadian accent always gives him away whenever he tries to lie.
And is it something about the Canadian accent that makes you a really bad liar?
We're not good at lying or fighting. My wife is a foodie, and she loves these apple pies that they make at this place in Vancouver where I grew up. So we grabbed them and we were driving back down to the States, and we were across the border. You're not allowed, and this guy knew something was going on, and we get a border crossing.
Pie smugglers.
Yeah, pie smugglers. I'm an actor. Most like Hollywood actors, they have like a kilo of cocaine in their side. And he says, my voice always gets really high when I'm like, he was like, you got anything, any sort of fruit, any vegetables, anything like that? I was like, no.
The moment Brad Pitt appears, a production is already considered a success, and Ryan knows exactly how to use that advantage in the most unexpected way.
The second one, it was great because it was always fun to pitch the studio because we have a whole sequence in the movie with this team. Deadpool builds a team, the X-Force, and the studio was like, yes, like synergy, Avengers, like that's what we're gonna get out of this. It's gonna be great. And I was like, yeah, they're all amazing. They're all like super huge stars. It's gonna be awesome. Brad Pitt's gonna do it. And they were like, wait, hold on, back up. Brad Pitt's gonna do this? I was like, yeah, he's playing one of the characters. They're like, which character? And I was like, he's gonna play Vanisher. And they're like, what's Vanisher's power? And I was like, well, he doesn't speak and he's invisible.
Ryan Reynolds rarely needs to try hard to be funny. Just one look or one perfectly timed deadpan response is enough to completely break the seriousness of any situation.
I'm still wondering if you're gonna let me dodge that one.
He is Canadian, though. They are like the nicest people in the world.
That's true.
So.
This is true.
Breakdance for Canadian, yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman, what a...
I knew that tactic would work.
Sorry, did I say something?
Sometimes you can't hold it in.
No, it was sort of the whole thing's been an amazing learning experience, but you gotta trust your gut on this kind of stuff. I mean, 11 years ago, I remember reading a Deadpool comic and feeling like this is a once-in-a-lifetime connection. And then a few years later, I met my wife, and I was like, oh, I guess a once-in-a-lifetime connection can happen. And then, and then we had our children, and that's when I realized that I love gin. I took the passion.
Of course.
You posted this recently on Instagram, and
oh yeah,
that's you.
That is me. Is a little. I think I'm about 3 years old there.
3 years old.
Yeah.
It says this is Ryan Reynolds.
Yep.
3. He's enjoying the water at Kids Community Center
Sure
wading pool. Ryan lives at 2382 Oliver Crescent.
It's amazing because, the local newspaper was like, okay, guys, we have a semi-nude, vulnerable 3-year-old boy. The only thing that's going to make this better, let's let him know where he lives.
Oh my God,
let's let him know where to find him.
Can you get creepier than that?
Right?
Gosh.
That's just
that really
brought to you by upcoming tragedy. Yeah.